Got as much meat as about a raisin, just face it. While I'm steady on the track, you with your bags at the station. What I'm rated, S-class minimum. You said.
It all started with a subtweet, like all great things. So, by popular demand, we got to talk about Top Dollar and the shoe beef with apparently the Bucks and AEW's fan base, which I'm glad I took my time because Top Dollar then dropped a diss track. So, man, we get to, oh my God. Ooh, baby. Okay. Okay. All right. So here we go. Top Dollar started this with a tweet. October the 13th. This is damn near 2 days ago. Some of y'all favorite wrestlers only wear sneakers on camera to seem, quote, cool and hip. But in real life, they rock Vans and Asics exclusively. But y'all are not ready for that conversation. Everybody knew immediately he was talking about the Young Bucks. Everybody knew it. Young Bucks then started selling. Man, they started flopping like Ron Simmons. You ever seen that Farouk sell? He started twitching his whole body and his legs and everything. He just like that's why would you even respond? But what made it even funnier is all the AEW fans who got real mad. They got so mad. Oh my goodness. And this is nuts. So this was, of course, an interesting conversation because it involves sneakers, which I know nothing about. And so I just went just to have some fun. Let's go into the comment section. Let's get into the comment section because I don't know nothing about sneakers. I don't. This is one of the few topics I know absolutely nothing about. I can't participate in sneaker culture. What I can say, though, is that sneakerheads they're a different breed. Okay? They're obsessive about sneakers in the same, or shoes, Jordans, Nikes, that kind of thing. They're obsessive about that kind of stuff. They'll be able to look at shoes and tell what number Jordans they are. You could have put a gun to my head. You could put a gun to my mama's head. I wouldn't be able to tell you about a pair of Jordans. I really couldn't. But this is humorous because of how the AEW fans got real mad. Here's one of their responses. Some of y'all favorite wrestlers sell their autonomy, creative soul, and individuality on camera for cheap TV time, but in real life, they wish they were having authentic fun with the guys from other places. But y'all not ready for that conversation. Did you hear this vapid shit? Authentic fun? You're having, scratch his head, fake fun? So AJ Francis is having fake fun, rapping and being a wrestler. This is crazy. Here's this conversation. Somebody else said, some of y'all work for a company that puts undue pressure on women to get plastic surgery. Then when people point it out, you all get the memo to go on the attack instead of calling out your boss and right-hand man for it. But y'all are not ready for that conversation. Like, this guy really is insane. These people are nuts. These people are nuts, bro. Oh my God, the moral authority argument. Nothing's better than that. There is nobody who's more gotten to than somebody who tries to play the moral authority. Man, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. All right, I'm not arguing with these douchebags. All right, so somebody says, I see this guy has gone to the Seth Rollins school of how to be bad on social media, and I have no clue who he is. And somebody responded to that guy. He got you replying to this tweet, which is a huge dunk. Big old dunk. Somebody says, haven't watched NXT since it was a good many years ago, but Young Bucks have done more for your career with an ambiguous bio update than your entire NXT WWE run has. So, mission accomplished? Just please don't act like not naming names is your choice. Vince won't let you, my guy. And then somebody responded, they're not going to shag you, mate, which sounds sexual. Europeans, is that sexual? Well, yes, because shag it does mean sex. This is nuts. Oh, this is wild, man. This is pretty funny. This is pretty funny, man. We're gonna have a ball with this one. It says you have time to critique others' personal life, so when will you find time to actually become a half decent wrestler? Ooh. All these people they gotten to. Somebody said you the CEO of sneakers or something. What? The CEO of sneakers. Somebody said you just gave the Young Bucks 20 minutes worth of material for being the elite with this tweet. That's true. That part is true. Somebody said, so, okay, if I'm reading this correctly, you feel that personal comfort should take a backseat to flashing your money around at all times. I pity you, but you could never be fully ready for that conversation. What are you talking about? He didn't say anything about flashing money. He just say he really deep into sneaker culture, and he can tell when other people are not. Which is true. As somebody who likes comic books, you can always tell when somebody is full of shit when they talking about comic books. You can already know. Same thing with people who talk about anime and manga, people who talk about cartoons, people who talk about wrestling. I just saw Chael Sonnen. I was watching a Chael Sonnen video, right? And Chael Sonnen was like, the greatest masked wrestler of all time, Rey Mysterio Jr. And I'm just kind of like, I think there's a lot of Mexicans who will be like, we love Rey, but come on. you know, it's kind of like that, where some people are deeper into the culture than other people are. Like the average person probably thinks Hulk Hogan is the greatest wrestler of all time because that's the only one that they know. You know what I'm saying? So he's like a guy who he can look and say, hey, I'm in that. I'm deep in the sneaker culture. The Young Bucks ain't really in that. It's just part of their gimmick. Which it could be. I don't know. I'm not a sneakerhead. But this is, watching people get gotten to this way is so much funny. It's so much fun. Yes, it means exactly that. It's so much funny. Not even going to change that. Yes, welcome to the world of professional wrestling. People who is paid to be a professional wrestler. People portray characters on screen that doesn't represent them in real life. Shocking. Next up, The Undertaker isn't really an undead mortician. The interesting thing about this is, why would the Young Bucks have sneaker culture as part of their gimmick? Why? What would be the purpose of that? I don't know. Some of these people don't know the difference between Dior jeans and Dijon mustard. Here, wear these, I'll get a pop. Meanwhile, some of y'all been rocking that heat for years in the ring. For years? I don't know. How long has he been around? I don't know, man. He says, oh, man, I don't want this to happen, but don't burn bridges, man. The company you work for can have sudden, quote, budget cuts anytime. That's true. They could. That doesn't mean he played football. I think he made this comment not too long after this nonsense about how, they talked about the Young Bucks being rich or whatever. He talked about, I played in the NFL, my G. Which is true. He did play in the NFL. He did play in the NFL. But let's play a little bit of his diss rap, because I didn't listen to the whole thing. I started recording shortly after I saw it. So let's see what we got here.
Bro, the new G Unit. Now, if it's one thing my nana taught me, is that a hit dog will holler, top dollar.
God damn.
Wait, oh y'all mad, huh? Talking down on top dollar, y'all down bad, huh? See, y'all done went and got your sneakers in a twist. I'm like COVID, you don't want it. See, I'm sicker when I spit. Nah, let me get this out in the open. I'm putting everybody in the damn game on notice. I ain't say nobody name, but top dollar was trending all damn day. So what that say? They thought they set a heavy trap like it's back day. Yeah, you got your penny for your thoughts, this is back pay. When you're actually great, homie, you don't have to act great. In real life, y'all 5'8", that's why you act fake. I'm from where we smell the fake on you. In Squid Games, I would punch you in your face for marbles. They may say that he lost his marbles, but I got tunnel vision like I'm sitting in a carpool. And my carpools never tunnel, my pen works in abundance. A decade getting money, homie, you don't really want it. It's clear that validation is all that you covet. Sending fake witch hunts with your peoples like in a coven. Frankie baby hotter than the oven. You know who I'm talking to, dog. Muhammad and McLovin. I mean, it's clear to see the boy is super bad. I'll son you and all.
Wait a minute. Muhammad and McLovin? Oh shit. Oh, my blood pressure. Oh shit.
I'm a super dad. I grew up on free lunch. Yeah, the food was bad, but it was eat or not eat, so I made do with that. And the game is still the same. When you talk down on my name, realize Nana's hotter than a flame.
Okay, so he used a beat from Young Buck, that's very good. That's good. You know, when you put that much thought into it, that's good. That's good. He used a beat from Young Buck to talk about the Young Bucks. That's very good. That's very good. Give him props for that. His rhyme schemes was okay. But this is just funny. It's just humor. So I know people are mad. Somebody said, "Did you rhyme marbles with marbles?" And Top Dollar responded, "Actually, it's an ABBA rhymes pattern. I rhymes fake on you with marbles. Then it was a new rhyme break, and I rhymed marbles with carpool. Also, both uses of marbles had different meanings, making it a double entendre. This is my way of saying stay in your lane." Oof. Woo. Oh no. Oh no. He said, "My man said Hit Row is the new G Unit, as in Swerve is 50 and the rest of y'all riding his coattail." And then he says, "Imagine not knowing y'all history," which is, of course, a picture of Top Dollar hanging out with 50 Cent. And yep. Damn. He says, "Wrestlers dropping rap disses on each other is the sort of timeline I like to live in." I do enjoy it. Not even gonna lie, I enjoy this shit. This is, I don't like tribalism. It's ghetto and stupid, but if you're gonna do that, shake the damn table. And this is over something so tiny as people talking about gym shoes. People are legitimately upset because Top Dollar called out the Young Bucks on the fact that they aren't real sneakerheads and they're full of shit. But they out here selling, man. This shit is great. They selling like job guys out here. So somebody says, "Burning bridges before you even cross them. What's going to happen when WWE eventually release you, as they do everyone at this point or another? But to many bridges, you'll be making $25 taking bumps in a boxing ring at the VFW." What the hell? 90% of AEW's roster was taking bumps in the VFW 2 years ago. Shut up, fool. Let's see. I ain't say nobody name, but I trended all damn day. What that say? It says, and then he says, "It says that the first time you ever trended was because the Young Bucks semi-acknowledged you. Keep using them to try to get over. Lord knows you can't do it in the ring or on the mic." Are you saying the Hit Row is not over? Because the reason why they got called up is because they're over. Anyway, this is... Somebody said, "This fucking stinks. Keeps these 2003 Midnight Club bars away from me." Midnight Club. I like that. That was a hell of a game, dog. Somebody said he should do a collaboration with Ron Killings, and Top Dog said he would love to. Some people are giving him compliments. Please, what are you talking about? We here for the cringe, dog. We ain't here for you to be riding this jock. We here for the cringe. So somebody said, "Yeah, bro, this ain't it. The presentation straight, but the bars were low-key terrible. This records ain't for everybody, though. And a lot of these fans will give you a pass because you on TV. But the real one's going to keep it a buck. Nice try, though." Okay, on this point, I did see a lot of people who are rap fans, right? People who are rap aficionados. They got real mad at me when I said that The Rock was not bad, right? Because I know I'm not judging The Rock like he's Jay-Z. I'm not comparing those two. I'm comparing The Rock to The Rock. You know, he's a novelty guy who's rapping. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not saying that he's gonna, out rap Nah, it's like, come on, he's alright. You know, would I sit down and listen to the rock rapping album? Probably not. But that's how deep some people get into these subcultures. I was one of those people. You know, I was real deep into the rap subculture, you know, not that long ago. So I probably would have been one of those other people who couldn't have fun with the rock rapping. I took rap way too seriously. But not today. Come on, man. These dudes got fucking Skittles in their mouth and all kind of shit in their teeth. Nobody takes this shit seriously. So for me, it's not even that big of a deal. It was wild. But this is funny. So somebody says, bro, you were only trending because the Young Bucks semi-mentioned you. Without that, no one talks about you unless you were Swerve. Oh, man, these dudes are selling. They out here breaking it down. This is sad. Wonderful. Here's another one. Watching more Top Dolla. It's all just guys bumping for him because he's big. Why did I interrupt this? Let's continue. Watching more Top Dolla. It's all just guys bumping for him because he's big. And because he's ex-NFL. He's had to learn even less than all the other big dudes like him. This dude is going to ruin himself before the Young Bucks even get a chance. What are you talking about? You mean a guy that size of Top Dolla put his hands on you, you ain't gonna take a bump? Yo, you taking a bump. If he wants you to take a bump, you taking a bump. You ain't not taking a bump. I'll tell you that much. This is ridiculous. It really is. He says, wait, somebody called somebody a racist? Who's a racist now? Wait, oh, shit. Now they're trying to ruin the fun. Oh, somebody said Top Dolla greater than Max Caster. That's absolutely true. That's a fact. That's facts right there. Max Caster has a rap gimmick, but of course he's neutered, and he's also a punchline rapper, which is not fun. Top Dolla trying to really rap. Oh, this is a good one right here. Tony Khan can literally say WWE sucks and everyone loves him. Top Dolla talks shit about the Young Bucks indirectly, and everyone loses their mind. Making a song is corny, but having a YouTube show that almost exclusively talks shit about WWE, is it? Cool. Whoa, that's a good one. Oh, that's a body shot. I think Deontay Wilder fell down from that one. That's a good one. I like that. That was a good one. It says, are you even a sneakerhead to know why Top Dolla's tweet was fucking stupid? Or is it the fact that you're upset people side with AEW more than WWE? Because that's exactly what your tweets is sounding like. Making an entire song about a petty sneaker argument is fucking corny. Maybe. Or maybe he's just capitalizing on the attention, which is exactly what's happening. People don't understand that attention is currency. This is something that I'm learning. And this is why, shock jocks work. I don't want to fall into that stuff, but that's why shock jocks work. Attention is currency. He made a vague, very vague subtweet. It was really vague. If I reading it, I probably wouldn't even picked up on it, to be quite honest. But people saw it, got mad, decided to defend the Young Bucks. Young Bucks decided to do something, which they usually do, and then, Top Dolla decided to take their head off with a rap, which I thought was funny. I like that. I like that. That was good. Doing too much is a good thing sometimes. That was a good one. This is a good one. Big Nasty. He tweeted out, the genius of Top Dolla's diss track is that not only did he use one of the hardest beats in hip-hop history, the song Let Me In, by Young Buck. He says, so somebody responded to Big Nasty. If you listen to a Top Dolla song and thought genius, you would never get the aux in my car. Wait a minute. Bro, don't you understand that there's more to it than that? He ain't talking about the bars, dog. He's talking about how Top Dolla overthought it and then created a song using the Young Bucks. The rapper Young Buck. To talk about the Young Bucks. That was part of the diss. That's what he's talking about, the genius of it. He ain't talking about the genius of the rap. Which, rap is subjective. It's one of those things where, it wasn't my cup of tea, but there is something, not to say that there was nothing in it that wasn't any good. But it was just, you know, it was funny. Not gonna lie, it was funny. It was funny. Wrestlers beefing over the legitimacy of their sneakerhead status is fucking foolish. At the end of the day, Top Dollar can't keep up with the Young Bucks on the mic or on the mat. He's just trying to get a bit of their shine because he's straight up dull. What? What? He can't keep up with the Young Bucks on the mic. When the last time the Young Bucks cut a fire-ass promo? Who the hell says that the Young Bucks can cut fire promos? Look, not a fan of the rhyme stylings of Hit Row sometimes. Sometimes that stuff, they go too far. But the Young Bucks have some of the worst promos I've ever heard from supposed main event talent. You know, this is bad. This is terrible. This is terrible. So in Big Nasty taking his opportunity to flash his black card to talk about, oh yes, it's you know, the culture, my culture. I don't know, man. Not interested. I wish people wouldn't get involved with that shit. You know, it's not even relevant to me. Oh, here's the thing. Why is fat pussy, hashtag Top Dollar, rapping about people being 5'8" when he has literal Oompa Loompa in his stable? This is the shookest man I've ever seen. His release is going to be hilarious. Well, maybe. I think he'll be all right even if he got released. You know, he played in the NFL for a little while. So he probably got some pretty big cakes. This is nuts. People keep talking about Tony Khan and his WWF sucks. I purposefully didn't want to be bothered with that shit. I avoided that like the plague that it ended up being. And plus, it's going to be a lot more fun to do maybe on Monday or Sunday night after the Friday night overlap, which everybody's going to make way too much of. It says, AJ Francis, that Young Bucks diss was fire. Now we need that JD from NY 206 diss track, homie. I'm loving it. That's gangster shit. Big homie Top Dollar Hit Row. Please make that second diss track. Why would he make a diss track on a YouTuber? Why would he do that? Somebody says, just a hunch, but I don't think my timeline liked the Top Dollar rap. Guys, at least it's not Max Caster. Well, how about we can both say that neither one of them are any good? I'm talking about elite rappers. At least Top Dollar studied rap and he knows rhyme schemes and he knows how to put together that stuff. Somebody says, how do you say AEW isn't competition and then take shots at them at the same time? Then somebody responded, they are so worried about AEW. Vince added an extra 30 minutes for no reason. Top Dollar subtweeted and made a rap diss talking about someone's shoes. And now Roman is saying AEW will fade away because it's only for hardcore fans. To be continued on that. We're going to put a thumbtack right here. Because it was really the Roman Reigns nonsense that brought me out of my shell. We gonna get to that. Oh, we gonna get to that. This one's just okay. This one's pretty good, man. These guys got real mad. So Top Dollar received controversy for, of all things, throwing shade at the Young Bucks and their shoes. Yes, because people are stupid and they fall for stupid shit like that. Somebody says, this shit is spectacular. If only the E would capitalize on it. Top Dollar responded, they pay me handsomely. They will. Hopefully he just stand in the middle of the ring on SmackDown and talk about his shoes for 3 minutes. Anything more than that is wasting everybody's time. I'm trying to find some of the juicier tweets. Always nice to see SMARKs getting worked up over tweets. A, AEW talent takes shots at WWE every week. B, the Bucks are not stars outside of pimply incels, mark journalists, and goth chicks. Holy shit. Oh. Whoa, it wasn't even finished there. Wait a minute. The Bucks are not stars outside of pimply incels, mark quote-unquote journalists, and goth chicks. If Top Dolla's tweet triggered you, find a new occupation. Yes, Lord. And this is at Voices of Wrestling. Oh, they must have got... oh, shit. They must have got real mad. They must have got big mad. Oh, my God. I think we've been doing this for a while, right? Holy shit. This is crazy. That Top Dollar rap is better than if you imagine hearing DJ D-Rex spin that shit before it. I don't know what that means. Whoa, wait a minute. What is going on here? What is Tony Khan talking about? I've never met Ted Turner. It's very possible Ted Turner is smarter than me. But he didn't know 1% of what I know about professional wrestling or WCW would still be on TNT TBS. At AEW is here to stay. Watch Rampage live tonight on TNT. Ted, what? Here's the thing. Ted Turner didn't run a wrestling company. Ted Turner ran a multi-billion-dollar entertainment conglomerate, which featured news networks, drama TV shows, a 24-hour movie network, and a wrestling company. Look, Tony Khan, shut the fuck up. Okay, shut up. All right. He did what you should have did. He dictated tasks. He found other people to do that. I can't believe I stumbled across that on my timeline. You know what? Tony Khan's a fucking idiot. He's stupid. Top Dollar. And this is ridiculous. Let's see here. The young twinks are going to make an unfunny skit on their YouTube shit show. Top Dollar better watch out. Ooh. That was mean. That was a mean one. That was a mean one. Young twinks. Ooh, that one hit hard on the second tip. Oh, I put a little thought into it and started laughing harder than I did the first time. Let's see. Top Dollar made one tweet and it caused an uproar. Right till Twitter and social media in general reads what Roman Reigns said during an interview for Complex. And that's where we're going to end it. We're going to end it right there because I do have to take time to record this video about Roman Reigns and Complex. All right, so what did you guys think about this whole thing about Top Dollar and gym shoes? I can't believe people got so upset about Top Dollar and him dissing these guys over gym shoes, even though he didn't never say their names. People just knew what he was talking about. And when you're deep in that culture, you know better. And let's get to that. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.